Hi guys, welcome back. So this is a small video regarding the what happened with Sky Gold ka con call. What went down over there. The management concluded its con call today at 12 p.m. It started at 11 for almost an hour. We had a con call, and yeah, this is basically an amalgamation of what happened in the con call. So first thing first, in the first half of the con call, if you see, the management literally spoke about the same thing that was there in the PPT. They just instilled the confidence ki, like whatever they had told in the past, whether it is 5,500 crores in terms of revenue, 7,500 crores in the upcoming year, they were very confident about achieving it. Similarly, in terms of PAT margin also, inching up to 4% this year, and maybe next year somewhere between 4.2 to 4.5%. There is no doubt in that, okay? And they're very confident of doing so. Then the second thing that they mentioned over here is unka jo, the wallet share that is there with customers, it is increasing. They're able to add a lot of organized customers, whether it is Reliance Retail, Aditya Birla Group, CaratLane. In fact, CaratLane is right now, I think 5% is coming from CaratLane or so. If I heard it right, I hope I heard it right with the con call. So all in all, client ka addition, client ka catering is good. The third part they again reiterated was, the plans that they had mentioned, they will set up an office in Dubai, because agar wo Dubai mein office set up karte, they can source gold at, $10 to $15 cheaper, which means if they have to export that, made up gold, whether it is to Malaysia, whether it is to UAE or any part in the Middle Eastern countries, it becomes easier for them, to pass on that, that change in price that is there to the customers, and be able to, provide a better rate for the customers. So even this is great. Along with this office in Dubai, they're also putting up an office in Kerala for the same reason, to help them with the Dubai office. And the another reason is, if you look in the southern part of India, especially in Kerala, Karnataka, in this region, there are a quite like regional organized play. Now these players might not be as big as Kalyan and Senco, where they have a pan-India presence, or like Reliance and Retail, but they are big players within that, that southern geography that is there. Like I can tell you, I think if you're in Karnataka, you might have heard about Bhima Jewelers, or something like like Joss Alucas and Joy Alucas if you're in Karnataka, Kerala region, right? So what happens over here is, again, these are not big players like like Kalyan and Senco, but at least in their own region, in their own geography, they are a very good organized players also. So they want to start catering even to these localized players that are there. So that will also add, the Kerala office will also add to that, okay? Other than that, if you see, they spoke about, the first thing they spoke about is in terms of shift of demand. As you know, when you compare from last March to this May, June, we've seen that again the gold price, has been up. Gold price has been really volatile, right? It's been completely on an uptrend that is there. Now see, when you talk about Q4, there are some festivities like Akshaya Tritiya. Q3, you have the wedding season and, Diwali and everything. So what happens is, in Q1, it's not that, little bit festivities ka idhar hota hai and everything. And most of the time in Q1 and Q2, a lot of the sale comes from this daily wear jewelry, not your occasion based jewelry, right? So यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, there is a shift in terms of consumer demand. Consumer is preferring, that 14 karat, 18 karat jewelry instead of your 22, 24 karat jewelry, because again the price is a bit lower, right, with 14 and 18 karat. So one is this in consumer demand ka shift towards lightweight jewelry. That is something they're seeing an increase in it. In fact, if you see lightweight jewelry that is there, especially this 18 karat jewelry, last year it contributed 4% to their revenue. This year it is contributing around 7% to the revenue. So you can see it's literally almost doubled compared to last year to this year. Even if you check on a QOQ basis, last Q4 May this lightweight jewelry ka contribution, this 18 karat was 6.25%. This time it is 7%. So you can see the shift is more towards that. Along with that, they're exploring 9 karat jewelry also, because 9 karat jewelry may be demand hai. But यहाँ पे थोड़ा little bit like how we have that BIS hallmarking, the industry is still figuring out what kind of hallmarking to use. But again, lighter jewelry is something where you can see more of the demand that is coming in, okay? So that is that. And they spoke about कि like वही उनका volume का जो growth है, the volume growth will continue. इस quarter they did 486. Q2 में they're targeting around 530 kgs in gold. Q3 में they're targeting around 630, and Q4 में 650 kgs. Incrementally, just like last year, they will increase the capacity utilization, increase the volume. Again in the next year also they will do so, and by the end of FY27, you should see them reaching around that 900 kgs to 1 ton ka gold. They haven't mentioned anything in their call regarding the new facility they're putting up, that 10,500 square feet ka facility that they recently bought, right? That land. They haven't mentioned anything, and unfortunately, even with me, like I was there in the the call, but I didn't get a chance to ask my question. Like, मेरा turn ही नहीं आया, right? So I would have asked that otherwise, and I was really surprised that nobody asked it. Like, people were asking like receivables and all of that, like nonsensical questions. But why are you not asking कि like, भाई तुम्हारा जो नया facility है, you're talking about you'll reach 4.5 tons. When will you reach 4.5 tons? मतलब what is the time duration you'll reach 4.5 tons, right? Like, obviously not like immediately वो plant open होता है, you can reach 4.5 tons. No, it happens gradually. So what is the plan? And nobody asked anything about this. I have no clue why. Like, that was literally that was the only thing you had to ask, because everything else was there in the PPT, and the management literally spoke about it in the first half of the con call. So I don't know, like, whoever were asking the questions, like, why they literally, this was one of the most important questions to ask, and nobody bothered to like literally ask about this. And regarding this current volume that is there, like I told you, right, they will reach 650 kgs by this year end. This doesn't include the recent acquisition by that they have done, that Ghana and Gold that is there. It doesn't include that. And this Ghana and Gold acquisition has not completely happened. Probably by the end of Q2 you should see it pass through. It should happen. So that is that with the con call. Not much. Same thing जो PPT में बोला था, that is exactly what they have mentioned. They gave that that confidence to the investor. Other than that, if you see, I would say the only out of the box question was, one of the participants by the end of the call, they had asked like, why did you sell the that you recently saw it, the promoters sold the 5% stake in the company. They sold it. Why did you sell it? Because आपने तो recently you did QIP, and now you're selling your stake. It literally throws the investors को confidence that is there. It shakes the confidence. So why did you do that? He had asked. It was, I would say, in a way it was valid question only. And they mentioned the same thing in one of the interviews. What they mentioned, like, see, we have been doing our business for the last 20 years, and we've never monetized on our stake over here, and this is the first time we choose to do so, and we did it for that personal reasons. And the second thing is, institutions participant, जो institutions है बड़े बड़े, ये mutual fund houses हो या HNIs हो, whatever it is, they wanted to participate. They wanted to increase the participation. So my guess is, all these people went and asked Sky Gold, like, we want to participate. Can the deals that happen behind the doors. They wanted to do so, but last minute में these institutions that are there, they withdrew from participation, right? For whatever reasons they have, they withdrew from the participations, and obviously because of which you saw, right, that entire volume got thrown into the open market that is there, and you saw the free fall that happened, 370 से I think 320, 310 तक हुआ था. So this is why I tell कि like I think, again, just injecting my personal opinion over here, I think that's really terrible thing to do, because see, whenever you go these kind of deals, right, like, bro, you're like in touch with the promoter and all, right? Like, it's not like ek din jao and then you do. It doesn't happen like that. You have a lot of meetings, you have a lot of talks. So for you to like go give the confidence to the promoter, like, yeah, you sell your share, I'll buy it and everything, and last minute to pull out of it, whatever reasons you might have, I think that just speaks very loudly about your character. I think it's just really a horrible thing to do, to be very honest, in my opinion. And yeah, but and you see, right, the free fall that happened because of it, right? I think the stock was at 370 at that time, if I'm not wrong, or वो 320 तक गिर गया था. And this is why I tell, never take your decision based on the stock price, right? क्या होता है? People saw that 555% गिरा था, I think for like five days it fell, right? The stock fell, and people started to panic and sell, because now do you see business में कोई problem नहीं था. Even as we sit and talk, as of now also, there is no problem with the business. The business is literally moving in the right direction. But you see, right, people don't have the stomach to take this, this volatility that is there, right? And this is what happens. Now क्या हो रहा है? Stock अभी I think 290 somewhere in that range is there. All these big people will start buying from the open market right now. That is what always happens. But anyways, keeping that aside and everything, business is moving in the right direction. There is nothing wrong with the business. Absolutely great. Even in terms of valuations, if you look at it, it is a 50% growth engine at like 20 to 25 PE. Again, over here, I would say it is a very subjective opinion. You fighting, I see some people fighting on the comment section with me. That's like literally the
alert
most useless.
From low battery.
That is literally the most useless thing you can do, because again, having said that, here it is a very subjective opinion. Somebody can look Sky Gold at an isolated perspective and find it as a good deal, but for somebody else, there might be a better deal right now, and with respect to that, Sky Gold might not be a better deal. Like, it's like, for me also, if you ask me personally, like, even until last quarter, Sky Gold was a great deal. But I'm glad, I'm glad I took up that work of analyzing all these companies every day. Like, because of that, I personally also have a couple of opportunities that has come up. I also have certain names in my portfolio, which has come up, where I want to increase the allocation and so forth. And yeah, because of that, I don't think, again, this is my personal opinion, Sky Gold is still a great opportunity, still a 50% growth engine at 20 to 25p. But having said that, until and unless उनका जो plan नहीं आता है, that 4.5 tons का जो plan है, right, where they want to do, if you don't take that into consideration, like I do not know what their plan is with that, when they will reach, that will give a much better or a clear idea. But if you don't take that into consideration, you see that over a period of time, right, like now it is a 50% growth engine at 20 to 25p, but next year when they do 7500 crore on a base of 5500 crore, it becomes a 36% growth engine. So incrementally, listen to the choice of word that I'm using, incrementally over a period of time, when you go forward, it is not as lucrative as it was a year ago, right? Year ago, great, now it is also good, great, good. It just gets, it just over a period of time, it just becomes a little bit less interesting kind of deal, right? And it is just the nature of the company, it is just the nature of the business, right? Obviously, it is how the market works. Like when you find a deal at first time, it is obviously great, and when the business starts to improve and the base gets bigger and bigger and bigger, over a period of time, what happens, obviously, that what you found at first may no longer be as lucrative as it was. So that's it regarding Sky Gold. Overall, good business update, nothing to worry, nothing is wrong with the business. Valuation wise, it is very subjective. It can be a value for some people, it may not be a value for some people. Again, nothing wrong with the business, at least in terms of directionally, it is in the right direction.